Can you hear me now? Am I even live? Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, I should have rubbed my lucky rabbit's foot. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Now give me a minute here because I'm starting from scratch. I have to change the Zoom ID and all kinds of other crap. Let's see. All right. I told you I should have rubbed my lucky rabbit's foot, and this wouldn't have happened. Okay, folks. Like I said, we are doing this all over again. This is the Video Call-In Show, that show that invites you to be a guest at any time you'd like to be a guest to talk about anything you'd like to talk about. That would include the topic of the day, which is coming up very, very soon. Came to flash you. Okay, great. On a thanks, Mr. Lodak. Flash fam coming now. Well, you're going to see me in rebuild mode here. I literally have to build this from scratch here. Let's see. What else did I need to do? Okay. What you don't know, most of those of you that are just now coming in, is that I started out the show tonight with zero audio. Zero audio. Oh, let me say hello as I go through this painful experience of changing everything I've just done. Yes, hello, Ginger Locke's mom and the Ginger commentator. Welcome, Susan Hamilton, Emmanuel Goffey. Welcome, guys. Let's see, Nightbot. I actually got Nightbot to work. That'll be fun. Tony's reviews. Thanks for that. We'll get to that topic in a moment. Angel Muniz Variety Show. How you doing, buddy? Eileen Value, the fam. Welcome. Chrissy, how you doing? I don't know if you saw me say hello to you in Ed's stream. Patty Broussard, how are you, hon? Welcome to the show. Mr. Lodak, always welcome here. American Gold Prospectors, good to see you again, my friend. I don't know if you've been on the show or not. David Villa, how you doing? Ben on Adventures. Welcome back to the show, guys. If you notice, those people with wrenches are people who have come on the show to talk one-on-one with your old buddy Jim. Now, yeah, I know. What a great start to a live stream. But that happens. That's one of those things. The AISO driver that is literally the interface between my PC and my mixer, my digital mixer, sometimes goes wonky. I can't use the latest version because it locks up. And every once in a while, I knew I should have rebooted before I started. Every once in a while, I have to reboot or reinstall it. Well, this is one of those nights. So here we are, and this will be a fun one to edit later for me. The NBA rigged. I know, right? That would be a more of a conspiracy theory. Okay, wait a minute. Let me fix what needs to be fixed here. You're going to in a short moment, you're going to see the number at the bottom of the screen change. And the reason I have to do that is because I had a Zoom meeting open, but I had to shut it down. Let's see, 874 466 323. All right. Now, when this is really cool. When I save this as a PNG, watch your screens closely. How you doing, Jim? Above and Beyond Drones, good to see you. And just like magic, boom. Susan Hamilton, if I hadn't said hello. Jesse Mendez, how you doing, buddy? Coils to the soil, how are you? Down East Detecting and Prospecting, welcome to the show, guys. Mike Van Doozy, good to see you. Good to see you. And of course, Ed, how are you doing? Have I missed anyone? If I've missed anyone, please tag me and I'll try to get to you. Oh, Heaven Gates Cherry Farm. I don't know if I said hello to you. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Ronnie G, Positive Vibes. I did miss you. I apologize for that. And I think that's everyone so far. Awesome. Okay, folks, like I said, what you didn't see was a catastrophic failure. I started tonight with zero audio. So here I am talking into the ether. Posh Cats Camping. Hey, how you doing, Trev? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So I had to start everything from scratch. Now I think I'm good. So that number there is good right here. The meeting number is absolutely good. Now, what I need to do while I'm thinking of this is update my link in the description. Let's see, 874-468. Oh, that's 468. Oh, crap. Okay, scratch that. I actually have to change that. It's 468. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, yeah, catastrophic failure. I had no audio. 468 323. Awesome. And I had to reboot. I literally had to reboot right in the middle of the stream. Now, answer me this, guys, in the chat. Did you just have to hang out and then I pop back in? Because that's going to be helpful in for it's going to be good information for later. I really wouldn't want to know that. Okay. All right. So save that. Boom, boom. Replace. Okay. So yeah, it's there we go. There's the full one. Now, what I will do is copy, shut Photoshop down. Cancel that. Yeah, so that is the correct number now. If you guys want to dial in, I was going to talk about superstitions, and I will talk about superstitions as I muddle through this rebuilding process. I'm almost done. We all have superstitions. I mean, we could almost most of us can name the most common ones and say, oh yeah, that's me. Lucky rabbit's foot, breaking a mirror, 7 years bad luck, don't walk under ladders, step on a crack, break your mama's back. You know, what is it? The penny one? Pick up a penny and all the day you'll have good luck, or something like that. that was a hideous from memory. Ed just kicked you out of his show and brought you right over here. Well, that's awesome. I got to tell you, I'm going to tell you one story about my superstitions, and I don't really have those. I know I have had those in the past, but I don't necessarily hold any of those. What the superstitions I have are really strange, and and it all centered around football. When I was watching the Indianapolis Colts religiously since 1984, even through the tough times, I I used to think that body position dictated how well they would do on the field. I know that sounds strange. I know that sounds absolutely wacko, screwed up in the head, but I'm serious. It always seemed like a certain body position. I'm only talking about, right leg over the left or left leg over the right. I know that's whoop whoop story time, but it is the truth. I mean, I literally would keep myself from changing as long as things were going good, and and only if things turned horrendously bad would I change up and try something new. I know that sounds way out there, but I'm serious. And I bet you guys have the same sort of thing. I would bet you anything you've got the same sort of superstitions that you actually have control over those sort of things. And I know I looked up some of the other ones as well. There are just a ton of them. And they harken back to the Middle Ages where we didn't know enough, and here we are still practicing them. And I want to read some of these. And actually, let me fire up VMix Social. I had it fired up, but we all know what happened to that one. So let's try to fire this thing up, and because I want to get some of these in here. Some people's got some really good ones. Yes, okay. On the U. Okay. So here in a minute we'll have them. Oh, awesome. So yeah, tell me in the chat or come on the show. As you know, it's really easy. All you've got to do is put that into your browser. You'll get started with the download, and then that meeting number will take you right into the meeting. Or there's a link just like it down in the doobly-doo, the description box. That one works just the same way. Or you can just go to zoom.us, click on join a meeting, and then enter that number when it asks for it. Now, make sure that you enter in the name that you want to be referred to as. That way, I know what to put up on the screen so everyone knows who you are. So we already have someone on here. American Gold Prospects, 0% superstitious. That's awesome. That I I find that hard to believe, but it could be true. I think that we all, in some weird way, have a superstition of sorts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got all these good ones to throw up there. Who else has said anything about their superstitions? Okay, I think Chrissy was the first, or Ben on Adventures was the first. Yeah, you actually can Poshcats camping. You can use your phone to do it as well. That link works just as well. Or if you download the Zoom app, which is free, you should be just fine as well. So let me get Ben's up there. There we go. Yeah, basketball or football? The announcer said that having missed a free throw, a field goal, a certain amount of kick shooters guaranteed miss. Announcer curse. I don't understand that. In basketball or football, if the announcer says that haven't missed, okay, I'm just going to pass over that for now. But thanks, Ben. Oh, outdoorsy gal, of course. There we go. My grandmother was a fortune teller during the war, would read tea leaves, etc. Was spot on. My mother grew up learning these superstitions, passed those on to me. And that is the thing. Superstitions are normally passed on um, down down the family for absolutely, absolutely. Okay. All right. Having said all that, let me do something real fast. Shoes on the bed. Wow. Lothar 900. How are you, my friend? Good to see you again. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Cool, Ben. All right, Angel. I'm gonna bring you on as soon as I hide myself. There we go. Nope. Well,
Hey,
this.
Grandpa Jim, how is your night going?
Oh, my night's going fine, Angel. How is your night going?
My night has been going well. Earlier tonight, it was raining when I was halfway to a destination of mine while riding my bike.
Oh yeah.
Luckily I was able to get into shelter before I became drenched in water.
Oh, yeah. Well, good, good, because that's never good. And if it's not as warm as you say it is in Minnesota, you don't want to be
The
drenched
last
at
few
night.
days has been humid, and today there was like a few miniature sprinkled showers here and there because of the humidity of the heat in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. So, do you harbor any superstitions, my friend?
Both, I probably don't know if I have harbored any superstitions in my life because I generally don't know if I ever have any superstitions or not. Maybe I could you could elaborate what a superstition is.
Okay, a superstition, and I don't have the definition in front of me. What a superstition is it's a belief that something you do, whether it's a move or something you don't do or that sort of thing, can actually dictate fate or change what would normally happen. Like in other words, if you believe that a black cat walks in front of you, immediately means that you'll have bad luck. Then that is a superstition.
I probably might have had some superstitions myself, but I probably might not be aware of them or not. But all throughout my life, everyone around me has had superstitions. When I was really young, the doctors and my dad had superstitions that with me drinking too much caffeine, like coffee or soda, would get me super hyped up and have me bouncing off the walls and such, but they kind of never allowed me to drink any form of caffeinated beverage like coffee or soda, and I wasn't able to start drinking until the age of 16 and such. And I just like thought to myself, if that's what my parents think, Why am I not bouncing off the walls like a bouncy ball of how much caffeine I drink every day now? Because every day I drink about 60 ounces of coffee, and at least 3 or 4 times a week I go out to eat at a fast food place and order a large soft drink.
Mm. Well, yeah, but there's some medical evidence behind that as well, right? Because caffeine is a stimulant, just like sugar.
Yeah, but ever since the age of 16, when I was allowed to start drinking stuff like coffee and soda, I have never had the like stimulant or like the effects of it that
Uh-huh.
happened to me. I never ran as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. I never was bouncing up and down from ceiling to floor. I never done any of that.
Oh, well, you're an enigma. You're
I mean, I
an
basically
anomaly.
as
Yeah.
fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, but I don't run as fast as he does.
No, no. And by the way, Ginger Locks mom, yeah, I see you, I think. If you mean in the chat, I absolutely see you. Hey, construction cronies, how are you? Welcome to the show. Was blind, I just saw popped in. Welcome, guys. But yeah, yeah, that I don't know if that's a superstition though, Angel. It may be or may not be.
Well, I think early on of this pair of my parents believing it and such, they kind of had their own superstition
Mm.
and just what the doctor said all throughout my life and kept preventing me from doing so.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Hello, Jason. How are you?
Because oftentimes superstitions of parents can start at a doctor's office, and most of the time, even though the doctors don't 100% know what they're recommending and such, they just like base it off the stuff that is transferred from like the FDA and any medical center that is the United States Medical Service or whatever stuff gets approved through. Because I know Prozac was the medicine that was approved by the United States in the mid 1990s.
Yes. And you know that what's funny about that is um a lot of medicine was based on superstition. You remember have you ever heard them talk about bloodletting and things like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I see where you're going with that. Absolutely. Hey,
Uh,
looks like hang on there, Angel.
my superstition is that maybe you'll never come to my channel ever again and do a hangout collaboration together.
I'd be happy to. In fact,
I'd
Angel,
love to collab with you and maybe do a chit chat and such.
well, I need to find out if I'm still if YouTube didn't kill my bell on you because I haven't been notified of your stuff in a long time. I thought you were taking a break.
Oftentimes, whenever people subscribe to my channel, they forget to click the bell and such. And because when you don't click it, it is automatically sent to occasional notifications instead of all notifications.
Right, right. Well, I know I had your bell ring, and it's just that, but I've had a lot of instances where that bell is unrung all by itself. So I'm going to go check your channel out here soon and make sure that that's not the case. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, I have seen many instances of superstition be medicines happening and such. And I've also seen many instances of like industry food items being superstitious of people. Because I believe when I was younger, there were superstitions that the Wendy's Baconator will make you get too fat. But look at the popularity of the Baconator at Wendy's is now, and they've had it for like the past nearly 1.5 decades.
Yes, yes. I know, I know. uh, I'm sorry, Angel. I was kind of distracted there.
I think there might be one superstition that I've had all my life that wasn't really the truthified until I did it myself, and that was the fact that I've always had the superstition of people telling me that my eyesight will but that I will go blind if I watch too much TV and such.
Yeah, that almost classifies as a superstition. Yeah, kind of like when your mom used to tell you quit making that face. It may stick that way.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
usually more that they don't want you to make faces and they don't want you to watch too much TV. Get out and play.
Yeah, yeah, because a lot of the superstitions are like to try to make the kids scared because I heard many superstitions from when I was a youth, where people would often tell me to never eat a Reese's peanut butter cup because chocolate will give you kidneys.
Yep. Well, listen, Angel, this has been great, man. And next time you come on, I'm going to do a deep dive with you because I've already done one with you. All right.
Yeah, we need to do an updated one.
Yes, we do. You do. But I'm
I'm having a superstition right now. My superstition is Emmanuel Goffey, if he's still here, that he probably will never want to do a singing collaboration on Smule with me.
Oh, he probably would.
I know. I'm just like joking with Emmanuel if he's still in the chat.
I know you do. Well, Angel, look.
You have a great night, Grandpa Jim.
Thanks. You too, Angel. We'll talk to you soon.
Keep being smooth and creamy for everyone.
Oh, you're killing me, buddy. All
Bye.
right, we'll see you, bud. Oh my, is he a pistol? Is he an absolute pistol? Now, what you might have noticed since then is she's gone. Well, that's only because I've got three more people lined up and got a half an hour, give or take. And I'm going to do that from time to time because I'm going to have to start managing our time. Our time. Sorry. Oh, wait. Ginger Locks, I'm sorry. I have Henny to go first, so I'm gonna cut your camera off for a moment, hun. All right, stop video. I forgot about Henny. I'm sorry, Henny. Okay, there you go, Henny. And I believe I've unmuted you.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing, man?
doing good, doing good.
All right, there we go. That was a pretty quick transition. Good to see you again. Why, it seems like only
Good to see you.
yesterday.
I know, right?
So what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about some superstitions?
Yeah, I just want to talk about the one that I have
Mhm.
is for my sports, football. My warm up would be a nice heavy rock, get me into the zone. So you got your Metallica,
Oh.
the nice heavy metal, get me in my mean zone. And then for baseball and basketball, I would hit them with a nice, relaxing like '60s or '70s music. Just get me
Awesome.
nice and calm and cool and collected. And if I didn't do that, for some reason I would always have a bad game. I don't know what it was.
I know. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Sometimes if I don't just do it right, they don't do worth a crap. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's yeah, like for me, like sometimes I'd forget and I'd be like, I want to do a calm one for my football game, and then I'd always start off really slow, and I'm just like, I should have listened to my heavy rock. Should have done it.
I know, dude. I've been there. I can't tell you how many times I've been there. And now that I look back on it, it seems really silly, but it also seemed like it worked, right?
Exactly, exactly.
I don't know. It's one of those weird things.
Yeah.
Any others? I mean, do you when you see a black
Um,
cat, do you kind of go, "Oh, I wonder if that old thing is that old wives' tale is true?"
No, I mean like with my dad when we would do roofing and stuff, I'd always mess around and just walk under the ladder and stuff. I don't
Hmm.
know. Stuff like that doesn't really affect me. I'm just like, oh, come on, like me walking under a ladder. Like, is
I
that
know,
really
right?
bad luck?
Like, how is that going to change the events of the world? That's what I always keep thinking. That's not that's not how this works.
Yeah.
I
But
often
then I
though,
have to listen to certain music. That's the funny part.
yeah. I often think, and this is funny because I just thought about this. I often think that many times superstitions can be self-fulfilling prophecies. Think about this. What if it's you and you're getting ready for a sporting event, to use an example, and you have a ritual that you go through before you do that sporting event? And really what that does is it prepares you mentally. Now, I can
Mhm,
see that. And if you don't do it, then you're not prepared mentally, so you don't do well. Now,
mhm.
that's a superstition I could sink my teeth into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like another thing too is like for baseball, I didn't wear batting gloves
Uh-huh.
because I felt like um I couldn't get the true grip of the bat. Like feel it. Feel the ball hit the bat and everything.
Sure.
And there was one game I wore batting gloves once because it was cold out and I couldn't hit the ball to save my life. Like one of my last at bats, I was like, screw it. If I hit the ball and my hand hurts afterwards, I don't care. Took the batting gloves off, and no joke, hit a grand slam. Was my first home run in high school too. And my coach was like, "What'd you do differently?" And I was just like, "I literally just took batting gloves off. Like I don't know what it was. Like
Well, now the question is, did you ever wear batting gloves again?
Nope, I don't wear batting gloves to the day. Even when I play slow pitch softball, I don't wear batting gloves.
That is a superstition. You think somehow that affected your play? Well, that probably
Mm-hmm.
physically could have, right? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's cool though. Well,
All right,
dude.
well, I'll let you get Ginger Mom on here.
Well, before we do that though, I haven't done one of these in a long time. So, and you have not been subjected to them.
Okay.
But it's called the deep dive. I mean, are you familiar?
No, not really.
Well, let me enlighten you. First of all, let's just get into this right here.
Deep dive.
Now, what this is, Henny, what I have in my hand right here is a piece of paper with count them, 5 questions chosen just for you. Now, you have to know that there are no wrong answers. Only bad hosts and bad judges, and I am not responsible for the judges whatsoever. But this is designed to get to know you better than perhaps your neighbor's cousin's cat knows you. Are you ready? Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Sweet, let's do this.
Question 1.
Still makes me laugh. All right. Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone.
Very good. Very good. That's exactly what I would have chosen. But who am I? See, you're doing well so far. You didn't need to worry about this at all. Are you ready for question 2?
I'm ready.
Sweet.
Question 2.
I've got that overlay on there. I really should take it off. Normally, I don't have it up there. Oh, iOS or Android?
iOS.
iOS?
Yeah.
Judges? Okay, we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you. Most people would say Palm, but hey, that's old technology. All right, moving on. You ready?
I'm ready.
Sweet.
Question 3.
These aren't hard questions, are they?
Oh, no.
No, of course not. Okay, they get tougher as we go along, though. I do have to tell you that.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Cake or pie?
Oh, I'm a cake guy all the way.
Yes, indeed. Very well. I see you're just killing this. You are killing this. But they do get tougher, so let's move on.
Question 4.
Okay, are you ready? Let's see.
I'm ready.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Oh, I'm sorry. The correct answer was tiddlywinks. What? What? Tiddlywinks? Do they even sell that anymore? Oh, but you were so close. See? They can't all be gems. But let's let's finish this guy out, all right?
Alrighty.
Final question.
Look how much we know about you already. Is that
Right?
is that awesome?
It's like you know my whole life.
I know. Well, that's the point behind the deep dive. All right, here we go. This is a very topical question. Facebook or Twitter?
I'm gonna have to go with Twitter on that one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was MySpace, which I believe still exists. That old archaic thing where it had nothing but animated GIFs. I think that still exists. You did great, Henny. You did fantastic, man. That's 3 out of 5. And we know a lot more about you than we ever did. Well done. See how painless that was?
I heard a little bit. I'm just kidding.
Okay, there was a little bit of pain, right?
A little bit.
A little bit of pain. All right, well, it's not a show unless there's a little bit of pain. Believe me. All right, dude. Thanks for coming on. And
Thank you.
yeah, like I said, I still can't wait to come talk to you when you and Wisco get going on that channel.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, you'll have to
See
come back.
soon.
You'll have to come back. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Wow, that felt good. It's been a long time since I've done a deep dive. I knew I wanted to get back into that, and I was actually asked to, which I think was a brilliant idea. Ooh, okay. Unmute you, Ginger Locks, and I'm gonna if I can find your. Oh, I know I can find it all the way up. Go ahead and start your camera, Ginger Locks. And we will get you up here. I know I need a little interstitial, don't I? All right, so I'm going to go all the way up. Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am fantastic. And now that the problems have subsided, and I got to.
Technical difficulty. It's Tuesday.
Oh, I know. And most people are doing Tech Tuesdays. In fact, I'm getting rated by a Tech Tuesday channel. I'm just going to put
Right
Ginger
now?
Lock's mom. Oh no, I already have. And and I'm having nothing but technical problems.
Okay, I'm trying to fix my camera here. What is going on? There we go. It's a little bit better.
How you feeling today?
It's not my best day. They decided today that I have to go for an endoscopy first thing tomorrow morning.
Oh
and
no.
a CAT scan this morning.
Oh geez. Oh man. Well, shall we talk about a happier subject like superstitions? All right.
Yeah.
Tell us about your superstitions or what
I'm hugely superstitious.
are you?
Beyond huge. Number one, born and raised in Philadelphia. We are all nothing but superstitious in Philadelphia, especially when it comes to our own home teams.
Really?
You know, like when we're winning stuff and then they put a jersey. What is going on with my camera? Then they put a jersey on William Penn
Mm-hmm.
and we lose.
Oh man.
And yeah, so you can't mess around. What is going on with my camera? Why does it not want to be here? Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's fine. You can't see yourself, can you? Because you're on the phone. You know, there is a
Right.
setting. Yeah, there is a setting in the phone where you can actually see what is going out over YouTube through Zoom.
Okay.
Because I'm sending
I'm looking
you.
at my camera and I'm like, that's not working.
Yeah, I'm sending you exactly what everyone at home is seeing.
Okay.
And I do that on purpose so you can see where you are in the shot, that sort of thing.
No, perfect.
Yeah, and it should be
Yeah,
up
I
in
don't
the
want to be
top
like,
gallery view or something, or turned off
yeah,
gallery
I
view.
don't want to be all the way over here like I was before.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, how you doing?
Well,
Because I would do that.
I can do the same.
I gotta get used to this. Which way am I going over here? Here. That's the way I gotta go. And bring the camera here.
There you go.
Work.
There you go. So, so that's a citywide superstition. Do you find yourself
Oh.
falling into that same thing?
Absolutely. I'm hugely superstitious when it comes to anything about the Philadelphia Eagles, especially the Eagles. And I remember when we were going to the Super Bowl, they were like, do not touch William Penn. Leave the jersey off of William Penn. And we won.
Isn't that
And
strange?
that's our first and only Super Bowl, I think, since like before it even begun. So
Yeah.
it was
Well,
a big deal when we won.
that's a big
huge.
club. That's a big club,
But
you know.
it was so much fun. It
Oh.
really was.
Oh, I know.
Although I was stuck in the hospital.
Oh no.
Yeah. But they did give out rally towels at the hospital and cupcakes and things like that.
Oh, that's
Wasn't
cool.
so- yeah.
Yeah, because everybody's a fan, right?
Oh, in the area, yeah.
Right.
And even if you're not, I think even the people in the area were just like, okay, I think it's time to see the Eagles win. And at that point, everybody was sick of the Patriots.
Yeah.
Sorry, Patriots fans.
Yeah. Sorry, Patriots fans.
But you guys got how many rings?
Who? Indy?
No, Patriots.
Oh, I know. Enough's enough.
Enough's enough with you flaunting your rings everywhere.
Yeah, there's no love lost in Indianapolis for the Patriots. None.
Oh, you're a Colts fan then.
Oh yeah. Well, and
yes, I know about the no love lost there.
yeah, and we were in the same division for decades, and they were always our Achilles heel. It was so nice to get out of that division.
The Cowboys was that for us.
Yeah.
Cowboys. Yeah, it's always been like whatever my favorite team is, and nothing against Cowboys fans because I have family and friends who are Cowboys, and it's just a fun rivalry that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So, when it's against the Cowboys, I always say, but I have two favorite teams each week. One is the Eagles. The other one, whoever playing against the Cowboys.
That's what we used to say about the Patriots. Exactly that.
Exactly. We're no different than any other team who likes the rivalry. And I'm sure people are like, Philadelphia's terrible.
Yeah.
They're awful. We're not. We're not that bad. Some of the drunken fools down in those places are, but not us.
This is gonna sound horribly shallow, but the one thing I like about the Eagles is that is one of the coolest greens on the planet.
Thanks.
With the
Like
metal
I picked
flake.
it out.
Yeah, I know, right? So thank you for that.
I honestly, my favorite jerseys that they wear are the black ones.
Oh, really?
The black and green.
You're
They're
fading
always
in
my
and out for
favorite.
some reason.
But yeah, when it comes to football, I was a cheerleader for 12 years of my life. Everything was about superstition.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we would have to do a certain amount of cheers, do this, touch something, but we always won. So
Mm.
the superstitions always paid off. And if you didn't do the superstition and like you're right on that cuff, everybody blamed you. You didn't do it. I promise I'll never do it again. I will.
Isn't that the strangest thing?
It is. It's bizarre, but it's something that you gotta. Oops, excuse me. Something that you gotta hope for and believe for. What? See, there we go. Putting this back, it's getting weird. There.
Well, I bet that there's some, I don't know, someone who has come up with a theory that says that, yeah, you're not going to change the world's events, right? Just by doing a small thing.
Right.
But I bet someone has hypothesized that a group doing the same, not the actual act itself, but the some sort of positive energy that is acquired by doing that ritual may have an effect. Who
And
knows?
going to Eagles game, the big thing is when they get the touchdown, everybody sings the "Fly Eagles Fly."
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't know if that's just a superstition or if that's just what they do. I think that might be more along the lines of what they do.
Yeah, it could
But
just be a fun thing that they developed for it. But
I miss, due to my back, I haven't gone to an Eagles game in a long time, but I do miss it.
well, you're spending too much time at what was it?
In the damn hospital.
Well, that and Dave Matthews Band
It's
concerts, wasn't it?
in less than 2 weeks.
I know.
I'm going.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh
Do I have
shoot.
superstitions for that? Of course I do.
Do you?
We have to have, oh yeah, especially when we go to certain places, we need to have to be sitting in the exact same spot that we always are,
Mm.
or the show's just going to suck.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have a bunch of tailgaters, some from Maryland, some from North Carolina. My sister's coming in from Portland, Oregon, and we have some friends coming down from Connecticut. So if we don't do what we normally do, we wind up screwing ourselves up for the day.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am highly superstitious.
I only went silent there for a minute because I can think of those same sort of things in my life and wondering why was it that I thought that? Because I've actually let go of a lot of them, a lot of my superstitions, because it's one of those things like surely me sitting in my Barca lounger watching a football game, it doesn't matter what how my legs are positioned, the team's going to do what they do.
Exactly. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have anything like that.
I know that was a weird one, but yeah. So I've
But no, something that's similar, like, oh my God, that crazy play happened when I was doing this.
I
I'm going
know
to do it again.
I
And
know.
if it works, that's it. That's all it takes is to back it up again. You'll
Yep.
do it all the time.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, there's probably there's probably an entire support group around helping people through these.
Oh God, the way I've never seen men cry than they do at football games. They
Really?
always are like, oh my God, screaming, yelling from like the top bleachers. You've broken me. I can never do this any longer. It's you kind of stop and stare like, yeah, you wanted the team to win just as much as they did. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not going to sit and cry. Same thing Philly always says. There's always next year.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny you say that because yeah, I know some folks that go over the edge. I went over the edge, but not on a cry level. I was always just really angry.
Angry and scream at the TV and stuff. Oh yeah, I totally
Oh,
go over the edge that
oh,
way.
for years. Well, you got to remember how horrible the Colts were when they got here, and until Peyton Manning came,
Right,
we had
right.
we had
And
very little to cheer for.
I know that only because one of my good friend's uncles is a Colts fan. He's
Mm.
the only Colts fan that I know.
Well, now you know two of them.
Sorry, a little bit of my ginger ale.
That's fine. Ginger ale for Ginger Bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see this
But
this one here? You can't read it. I don't think you might be able to read it.
I can't say it now. I'm so glad they gave me my nighttime medication, so
Yeah,
my
so they
eyes are.
cut off the game. If you ever turn off the game, because let me see, where was that?
If you ever turn the game off.
Yeah, if you ever turn the game off and because you thought they do better, I've done that myself.
Oh, I've done it.
Oh yeah, I absolutely have done that
Just feel
myself.
like you can't watch anymore,
Right,
and then you
right.
go back to check and see it if it went up.
Yes, yes,
And
absolutely. Oh,
oh,
man.
I've seen them come back from nothing, and I've seen them be up 30 some odd points and lose it.
Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, I was convinced for the longest time that Monday night comeback by Peyton and the crew. Oh man, I think they scored 21 or 28 points in the last 3 minutes of the game to win it.
Well,
Was because of me.
I'll give you the credit. I believe it. I believe it. What you do?
Well, I'm best of luck to your Eagles this year, for sure.
Thank you.
But I'm going to
Same
move
to
on
you and the
to
Colts.
what's that? Oh, thanks. I don't. I actually got away from it a little bit, and I don't want to get into that whole long story. But but yeah, I'm. My wife still watches, and she really wants me to join back in because it was our Sunday. But I had a.
Sunday fun day.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just had a little falling out, my own personal thing. But anyway,
I can understand that.
yeah, this is your second time on, and we did not do a deep dive. Now, did you catch any of that I did with
I
Henny?
did. I would. Yeah.
All right. Well, you're going to be subject to the same thing. I promised last night, and I've already done it with Angel, so I didn't do it with him. But I promised everyone last night that I would do a deep dive for everybody, and I'm getting back into this. So, are you ready to go down that road?
Hi. Let's go diving.
Awesome.
Deep dive.
All right, you heard the whole spiel. So here is your sheet of paper. I swear those are not the same coffee stains.
I'm hoping they're not the same questions. Or are they?
Oh heavens, no, 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 no. That what kind of a host or what kind of a judge would these guys be back here if they had the same questions for every guest? Now I have seen them repeat some over several different guests, several different shows, but we try to choose unique ones because we knew you were
Okay.
coming on and.
You just knew I was going to be there today.
We just knew you were going to be here.
Because I told you the other night how much fun I had.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, like I said, they're not that hard. We just want to get to know more about the real Gingerlock's mom. Okay.
Okay. The
All right.
real Ginger Lock's mom is ready to tell you.
Let's get this thing going.
Question 1.
Okay. What is your favorite day of the week?
Saturday.
Saturday? Ooh, very good answer. Very good answer. See, these are not tough questions.
No, they're not. But I'm still having issues with my camera.
Oh, that may be. I'm not going to look ahead, but that may be one of the questions.
I got it. I'm not moving it. I got it.
Awesome. Awesome. Are you ready for question 2?
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Question 2.
Brad just asked if we could deep dive Nightbot. I don't know, man. He's not going to answer. Well, actually, he's in. I'll tell you a little story about Nightbot real fast. I got it to work. All I had to do was break it from the channel and then bring it back. And now he's all over the place. So we now have deep dive, or now have Nightbot for what that's worth. Okay, Gingerlock's mom. Yes or no? Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is. They have eggs in them. And eggs is a byproduct of animals.
But if
Maybe.
they're egg whites. Well,
Oh, they could be. Uh-oh. Judges, let's get a ruling on this. Okay, we're going to go with egg whites. That was the first judgment we've ever had that was reversed. Nice job.
it can be done. I have a gluten allergy, so I know how to change things up and make things a certain way.
Sure. That's kind of like when I go on a low carb, I know how to change those things up, and I can have bread, but it's got to be the right kind, like flaxseed bread.
Exactly.
Try that sometime.
I'm not allowed to eat bread
Oh, well, I'm not either right now.
or beer.
Yes, vegetarians. Mike's right. Vegetarians eat eggs. Vegans don't. But she got a ding on that, Mike.
I got a ding.
All right. Question 3.
Question 3.
I love your voice. I can't even go that deep.
Oh, I can't either. That's why I had to do it electronically. All right. Let's see. What is your favorite time of day? Dawn or dusk?
Dawn.
Oh, yes. The day is just starting. It's a new,
And
fresh day.
absolutely.
Yes.
And by dusk, my back is killing me, and all I
Mhm.
want to do is go lay down.
Yep.
So dusk it is.
I so hear you. Well done. Well done. All right, let's move on to question 4.
Question 4.
I'll do personal questions too. So
Personal questions?
yeah, I'll do questions.
Oh, well, see, the judges didn't have time to prepare personal questions. Or maybe
All right.
maybe I could find one in what we call a
If you
mishmash
don't,
of questions.
that's fine. I'm just saying, you don't have to be so chocolate and vanilla. If you want to
Oh,
ask
you
some
you
nitty-gritty stuff,
really want a deep dive. Oh man, that's
I
interesting.
got nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide.
Besides, well, some
Oh,
things, not all.
yeah, I know, right? Oh, because this could get ugly. Don't make me do
It
it.
wouldn't get ugly; it would get funny. It would become hilarious.
Oh,
All my friends keep telling me I should write a book.
oh man. See, I just don't know if I should go there.
Go there.
All right. Shave or wax?
Both.
Both. Oh, okay.
Both.
Awesome. Oh, where do I go from there? Well, let's find out in the final question, shall we?
Final question.
Final question.
That was the consummate answer, too, because you can lie on both sides.
Well, they're both true. I mean,
Sweet. Oh, let's see. I had one, and that all threw me off.
sorry.
Oh, that's
Threw you
okay.
off.
That's no. I like this. Keep me on my toes, Gingerlocks. Keep me on my toes.
I try.
Oh, I'm really struggling for this one. Okay. Oh no, that wouldn't work. What was your last Halloween costume?
My last Halloween costume that I wore out
Mhm.
to a party.
Mhm.
I was a doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry, a sexy French maid.
I wasn't a sexy
I'm
French maid.
pretty sure you were sexy. That's what the judges say. I don't know what to do.
One year I was the bridesmaid from hell.
Oh, the bridesmaid from hell. Yes.
Like I had
Yes.
so many bridesmaid dresses and I tore them apart and
Yep.
made myself the bridesmaid from hell.
I made my wife a bride from hell one year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But those actually really do exist.
Oh, for sure they do. Oh God, yeah. Well, thanks so much, Ginger Locks. You did
Thanks
so
for having me
well.
on. Yes,
That was
ready to go to bed.
that was fantastic. Time for bed for you?
Yeah,
Ah,
I got a procedure in the morning.
oh, I see. Oh, say, well, good luck with that. Hope it all goes well.
Thanks,
Hope to see you again on the show.
Jim. I'll be back. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Take care, hon.
Okay,
Bye
bye,
bye.
Jim.
Bye bye. All right, let's see if we can get up our final guest. And Ben, do you have a microphone handy? Because I'm not seeing one in the Zoom interface. And all you've got to do is go down to the lower left-hand portion of the Zoom interface, and you'll see a little microphone. Pop that arrow up, and you'll have choices. You should have choices. Choose one of your active microphones, and we should be A-OK. While we wait for Ben, have I missed anything in the chat, guys? Ilias Henry, I did not see you earlier. Welcome. Hey, how you doing, Brandon B? Coming in late. Crap, my dad makes me watch. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, there it is. Okay, now you are unmuted.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I sure can. How are you this evening, my friend?
Great, great.
Now, do you have a channel name that I should refer to, or should I just call you Ben, or
Just Ben's fine.
just Ben? Okay. All right.
Yep.
Let me.
Do you have my video?
Do I have your video? Oh, I have your video. Yeah, I can see you. Absolutely. In fact, you're
Okay.
going live right now. How you doing, Ben?
Good, good. Well, okay, so to get back to my earlier question, or my earlier
Oh.
response to the topic tonight.
Wait, you are Ben Adventures,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Okay, okay. Well, I
Yep.
want to go back and get one of your chats so I can copy and paste that in there so everyone knows exactly who you are.
Mine was the free throw one.
Oh, yeah. I didn't understand what you were saying. Help me understand that.
Yep, yep.
Maybe it was just me reading, but
Okay. Okay, me being a man of science, I feel there's one definitive sports superstition.
Mhm.
Okay, anytime an announcer or commentator says, you know, this player has made 50 free throws in a row, it's guaranteed to miss.
I'm with you.
Or look at like the NFL, for example. I think it was Nick Foles a couple years ago. He completed like 22 passes in a row, and they were like, "Oh well, he's one away from breaking the record." Misses the pass. So it happens. There's so many cases of it over and over and over again. It's the announcer's curse.
Oh, it so is, and I didn't even think about that. That's that's a great point. Unless you're Shaq, because they never say that.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
Guaranteed. That's interesting. I never even considered that.
Yep. Pay attention this sports season.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I always thought that too, because remember when Peyton was big with the Colts, and I'm like, every time they would talk him up, something horrible would happen. It's like, stop it. And then there was Chris Collingworth, who didn't have anything good to say about the Colts at all.
Exactly.
I can't find your name, dude.
But yeah. What do you say?
Oh, I'm still looking for your name in the chat so I can copy and paste. I can't remember how to spell it.
Oh, just Ben on Adventures. Ben on Adventures. Just
okay.
one word.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep. But yeah, I feel that's the quintessential sports superstition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. What about you? Do you have any specific superstitions that you know, rituals that you practice?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. But my main one is just that free throw, or you know, the announcer's curse. Like anytime it happens, I'll text my cousin and go, "Yep, it happened again. Look." You know, like I just feel like it always happens.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. You would almost think that they had earpieces in and were listening to the game, and it shake their confidence or something. I just can't figure out why that is actually the case. Or maybe it is the gods, you know, it's like, okay, there we go.
Yeah. It always happens, because I think it was back in the finals in the NBA, like when the Mavericks were in it,
hmm
Dirk Nowitzki made like 49 or 50 straight free throws, and the announcer was like, "Well, he has one more to break the record," and then he like missed it. Um, so it's like, you know, I, I don't know, it's unexplainable.
Mm. David Villa says more like a jinx than anything, and that's true. But
Yeah,
we're all like our superstition is that we believe that when they say something like that, all hell is
yep,
going to break loose from then on. So it's kind of both,
yep.
really. Yeah. Good point, though, David. Good point. Well, it's good to have you
And
on the
then,
show finally, man.
oh yeah, definitely. And another thing, I always loved seeing the Patriots beat on the Colts all these years.
Yeah, thanks for that. This from a Patriots fan, I take it.
Well, more of a I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of Bill Belichick, because at one point I was planning on getting into coaching, so his coaching.
Yeah, yeah, and you can't really argue with his coaching. That's all one word.
Yeah.
Because he is a hell of a coach.
Oh yeah.
Uh, boy, but he's got the personality of a friggin'
Yeah.
brick. But that
But
being beside the
now,
point.
but yeah, my favorite team though is the Browns for sure.
Oh, no kidding! Wow. So
Oh
you
yeah,
know what
big time.
pain is. Yeah, yeah. Well, the
Oh yeah.
pain I was
Oh
talking
yeah.
about earlier.
Oh yeah. Bad. But luckily we have Baker Mayfield now, so
Yeah, things are looking up. Hopefully for you. Absolutely.
oh yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully. So I take it you're in Ohio with Ed.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Northwest Ohio.
Oh, Northwest Ohio. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Do you know where Melinta, Ohio is? I actually this from almost
I
every
think
Buckeye. It's
I think
just
that's a couple hours south of here.
oh, okay. So you must be closer to
I
Toledo. Yeah.
Yep, I'm about 30 minutes southwest of Toledo.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's
Yep.
probably another 30 to an hour south of you. Whatever that
Mhm.
road is that runs parallel to the Ohio Indiana line, and Shunk,
Oh,
Ohio is also there.
yep, Shunk. I
You
know
know
exactly
Shunk?
where that is.
It's like two houses.
Yep, yep,
Smallest town
yep,
I've ever been to
yep.
or been through.
We actually went there last year just to get a kick out of it, because it was rumored, the old, hauntings and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I hadn't heard about the hauntings. I had a
Yeah.
buddy of mine
Well,
from Melinta was his name was Tom Rentz. He's the one that drank himself to death. And I don't know if you were watching that show particularly, but
I'm not sure if I was, or I'm
yeah,
not sure if I did.
it was the Memorial Day show.
Mm.
I was talking about some of
Oh,
my old military buddies. Yeah, and he was from Melinta, Ohio. And of course, to get there from here,
yep,
you had to go through Shunk. So
yep,
that's
know exactly where that is.
that's so cool. So you had to pass Melinta, and of course, it's a blink town too.
Yep.
So maybe you didn't see it, but
Oh yeah, probably.
our states are dotted with those things, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, listen, Ben, you it's 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna shut this one
Yep,
down. But I can't let you
yep.
go tonight unless we do a deep dive. Are you up for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic. Let's get this thing going.
Deep dive.
All right, you know how this works. You've actually heard
Yep.
two different folks have to go through the same thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but
Well,
this
could be.
these yes, exactly. These are your 5 questions, and I'm serious. I've got a room back here full of monkeys perched in front of typewriters that type these out every single day. So we never know what we're going to get. let's, let's get right through this thing.
Question 1.
Okay, Ben. Now these, like I said, these may get harder as time goes on, but there are no wrong answers. First question: toast or eggs?
Definitely eggs
Uh,
by a mile.
absolutely, absolutely. Are you a low
Easily.
carber?
I would say moderate.
Moderate low carber? Yeah, yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. The only thing to do with low carb is to do it slow and then stay on it. But introduce some carbs here and there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, speaking of consistency, how about this for question 2?
Question 2.
Oh man, where do I find these things? Okay. While walking, do you listen to music or podcasts?
Podcast. I don't really listen to music at all anymore because there's so many podcasts I'm trying to keep up with.
Really? Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going to give
Yeah.
that to you. You would know.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Well done. All right. Question 3.
Question 3.
Oh, good. I got us back. It's like I fell asleep there for a minute. Oh, what's more important to you, a nice car or a nice home interior?
I would say a home interior, like just keeping it well organized really well.
You're killing it.
I would say.
You're killing it, Ben. You're killing it. Not you spend so much more time in your home than you do in your car. Am I right?
Yep.
Even though it doesn't
yeah.
seem that way sometimes. Well done. All right, let's move on to question 4.
Question 4.
Okay. Do you prefer online shopping or shopping in a store?
Online shopping. It's so much more convenient.
You're killing it, Ben. You're absolutely killing this one. That's I do more of that, and you're a guy too, right? I think the numbers may not bear this out. I've got them somewhere, but I have to believe that since we don't like to go into stores just to look, we're just like, I know what I want. You go in, you get it,
Get
you're
it
out.
over with.
Yeah, yeah. I have this discussion with my wife all the time. She likes to just go shopping, just go looking stuff. So, nope, I'm with you there, dude. All right, let's wrap this one up.
Final question.
All right. What's worse, laundry or dishes?
I would definitely say laundry. It takes so much more time. And...
No, both.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't want to do either.
No, didn't know we had a third answer available.
Well, yeah, that's the monkeys, man. You never know what they're going to type.
True.
Nice job, Ben. That's 4 out of 5. That's one of the best ones tonight. Well, it was fun, my friend, and thanks so much for reminding me of that whole announcer superstition or curse.
The most real superstition out there.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You're more than welcome on the show at any time. When you get done here, go ahead and type something in the chat if you could, and I'll make you a mod because anyone who comes on the show is automatically a mod as long as they're a good person.
Okay, sounds good.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds
man.
good. I'm glad I'm a good person.
Well, thanks, Ben. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, bud. We'll have you back on. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, buddy.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yep, thanks. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, folks, that was a show. And Mike, you've been on the show as well. You're a good guy. I'm going to make you a moderator as well. There you go. Guys, that was fun. How did you like that? We had at least 3 deep dives. Did you guys? The dishes never end. I hate doing dishes and laundry, and I try to help out. So I am right there. I'm helping out the wife. I'm not one of those guys that just allow her to do it all. And yeah, they're both. Oh, Jesse, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. It's late, and you know my mantra. Let's hang to an hour. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. Wednesday nights are our channel reviews and shout outs. If you want me to take a look at your channel, both from a subjective viewpoint and a user interface expert from years ago, or from a long time ago, show up and just jump on in. I usually spend about 5-10 minutes with each person, and we have a good time. And plus, you get to show off your stuff. I promise not to be too critical. And also join us on Thursday, where I'm having another subject that I'm actually bringing a subject back. I think my second or third video is, well, what's on your bucket list? Well, I wasn't talking to anybody in my second or third video. So I think what I'm going to do is bring back, I want to talk about your bucket list. I'm going to tell you about how I live my life to a bucket list, and I want to hear about yours as well. So join us 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. And of course, Fridays are our open panels where everyone's invited. as long as they're a decent human being to themselves and others. But for now, I'm going to call it a night. You guys have been fantastic. I really enjoyed this evening. Sorry about the bobbles at the head of the show. That is such a rarity, but it does happen. Thanks to everybody in the chat. You guys were fantastic. Thanks to Andrew Pusha and Ed from Pusha Studios and Flash in Your Pan for the raids. That was awesome, guys. Thanks for hanging out and staying with us. You guys are fantastic. Listen, I'll leave you with this. Make sure you treat others the way you want to be treated. If we all did that, If we all did that, this world would be a fantastic place. Good night, folks, and we will see you live.